What if Genesis took their $100,000 flagship sedan and turned it into the most menacing performance wagon on the planet? Because that's exactly what they did. The G90 Wingback concept just hit the New York Auto Show, and the automotive world hasn't recovered yet. I'm going to break down every single detail of this thing, the design, the tech, the performance, and the big question everyone is asking, will Genesis actually build it? Let's go. Setup and context. Before we get into the car itself, let's talk about why this matters. Genesis has been on an absolute tear. In just 10 years, they went from Hyundai's luxury experiment to a brand that has Mercedes, BMW, and Audi genuinely nervous. And the G90 Wingback. This is Genesis drawing a line in the sand. Originally revealed in Le Castellet, France in December 2025, the Wingback made its full North American debut at the 2026 New York International Auto Show. And Genesis didn't unveil this in a vacuum. They announced 22 new and enhanced vehicle launches in North America through 2030 on the same day. This isn't just a concept. This is a declaration. Exterior design. Okay, let's talk about the design, because this thing is stunning. Genesis took the standard G90 sedan, which already has a 126-inch wheelbase and is over 200 inches long, and completely reimagined the rear half. Out goes the formal trunk. In comes an extended roofline and a power tailgate, turning this flagship into what Genesis calls a luxury grand tourer. Up front, the iconic crest grille gets full Magma treatment, more sculpted, more aggressive, with detailed aero elements that tell you this isn't your grandfather's G90. Then your eyes go to the body, flared wheel arches, aerodynamic canards on the bumper, custom 22-inch wheels wrapped in performance rubber. And then you hit the rear, a sharply raked window, dual spoilers, and a full diffuser that would look at home on a GT3 race car. Quad exhaust outlets. And it's all finished in this gorgeous deep emerald green that Genesis calls its signature Magma color. This is what happens when a luxury brand stops playing it safe. Magma DNA. Now, you keep hearing me say Magma, so let me explain what that actually means, because it's the key to understanding this entire car. Genesis Magma program is their new high-performance sub-brand. Think of it like BMW's M Division or Mercedes AMG, but with a Korean luxury twist. The first production Magma model, the GV60 Magma, already delivers up to 641 horsepower in boost mode. 641 horsepower. The G90 Wingback brings Magma design language to their biggest, most luxurious platform. And while Genesis hasn't announced a production powertrain for the Wingback yet, the current G90 already offers a 409 horsepower e-supercharged twin-turbo V6. That's the base for whatever comes next. If Genesis follows the Magma playbook, and there's every reason to believe they will, a production Wingback could be packing well over 500 horsepower. In a full-size luxury wagon. Let that sink in. Interior. But this is still a G90 at heart. Which means stepping inside is like walking into a 5-star hotel. Genesis kept all of the flagship G90's opulence, and then dialed it up with Magma-specific details throughout. The seats are finished in quilted chamois, Genesis proprietary ultra-soft performance material, with contrast green stitching and embroidered Magma logos on the headrests. The steering wheel has custom green accents. The dashboard and center console carry green detailing that ties the whole cabin together. It feels cohesive, intentional, and incredibly premium. And here's the thing people sleep on, this is still a wagon. That means rear passenger space isn't sacrificed for the roofline. G90 rear passengers already ride like they're in business class, heated, ventilated, and massaging rear seats are standard on the top spec. The Wingback keeps all of that, but now you also get a usable cargo area. Practicality and theater, in one package. Competition breakdown. So who is this car actually competing with? Let's be specific. In the performance wagon segment, which is admittedly a niche but passionate crowd, you've got three kings. The Audi RS6 Avant, the BMW M5 Touring, and the Mercedes-AMG E53 Estate. All European. All starting around the same $110,000 to $130,000 price point as a fully loaded G90. Here's where Genesis has a genuine edge. The G90 already undercuts the S-Class on price while matching, and in many areas surpassing, its interior quality. The Wingback adds the one thing the G90 has always lacked, emotional theater. You look at an RS6 Avant and feel something. Now, you'll look at a G90 Wingback and feel that too. Genesis is no longer just offering value, they're offering desire. That's a massive brand shift, and the competition should absolutely be nervous. Will Genesis build it? The million-dollar question. Will the G90 Wingback actually enter production? Here's my honest take, the signs are more encouraging than any Genesis concept before it. First, it uses a completely unmodified G90 platform. Genesis didn't have to engineer a new chassis from scratch. The hard work is done. Second, the Magma program already has a production model in the GV60. Third, Genesis announced 22 new vehicle launches through 2030 at the same show where they debuted this concept. Fourth, this car has the internet losing its mind. The buzz is real, the demand is clear. My prediction. We'll see a production intent version of the G90 Wingback announced within 18 months. Not the full Magma spec necessarily, but a luxurious long-roof G90 variant. I'd put money on it. Genesis didn't fly this concept to 2 different continents and put it in front of the global media just for the exercise. The 2027 Genesis G90 Wingback concept is more than just a pretty car at a motor show. It's a statement about where Genesis is headed, and honestly, where the luxury car market is headed. Performance wagons are having a moment. Korean luxury is having a decade. And Genesis is sitting at the intersection of both. What do you think? Should Genesis build this thing? Drop your vote in the comments below, I read every single one. If you learned something new today, hit that like button, it genuinely helps this channel more than you know. And subscribe if you want to be the first to know when we cover the next Genesis reveal, because trust me, there are more coming. I'll see you in the next one.